Cheers, senior baby pictures, and be a buddy. All this and more. You're watching Panther 4 News. Good morning and welcome to Panther 4 News. Today is November 4th, 2016. I'm Josh Otera with your latest school news.
And I'm Corbett Raker with your Panther 4 Sports Report.
Be a Buddy will have their meetings today. Be a Buddy meetings will have meetings today. Meetings today and November 18th. The meetings will be in the cafeteria starting at 1:50 and ending at 2:15. All students must have a ride home planned in advance for right after the meeting ends. For further information, contact Coach Dusenberry in room W165. Tutoring and homework haven will be on Tuesday and Thursday. Tutoring is from 1:50 to 3:30, and you must have a ride home after. Homework haven follows starting at 3:30 and ending at 5:30. For these events, please report to the Media Center. Students, there are 3 academic workshops run by the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools coming up. On Wednesday, November 9th, and a scholarship search workshop will be held. Information will be provided on where to find scholarships and how you qualify for them. For this event, students will need their Chromebooks. On Thursday, November 17th, is Career Exploration Night. Students will be able to talk to local professionals and learn how to prepare for a successful future. Finally, on December 8th is the ACT Test Prep Workshop. This event is open to all juniors and seniors who are preparing for the ACT. If you attend, please bring plenty of paper and pens for helpful notes on strategies, time management skills, and reducing test anxiety. All 3 of these events start at 5:30 p.m., and you must reserve a spot. There's no fee to attend. Contact Michelle at the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools at 239-337-0433 if you'd like to join.
Good morning. I'm Ms. Atkinson with some yearbook news. The yearbook price has increased to $65, and you can get it for that price until January 27th, 2017. You can order it here with cash or check. Order forms in the main office and here in the library, or you can go online to jostensyearbooks.com, and you can also make 3 easy payments online: $30, $15, and $20. So if you don't want to lay out the $65, make those payments. Seniors, there are a few spaces left for senior ads, so if you want to get an ad in the yearbook, I'd advise you to do it now. There is limited space.
Seniors, you now have no excuse not to turn in your senior baby pictures. A box has been placed in the Media Center for you to drop off your picture. Choose wisely. The ASVAB test is coming up soon. The test is on November 21st. The test measures your ability in 4 critical areas, including arithmetic reasoning, word knowledge, paragraph comprehension, and mathematic knowledge. The scores determine whether you're qualified for the military and shows you your best skills. There is no fee to sign up, and you can go to Miss Durden in guidance or Miss Cornell in the main office. You must be a junior or senior to sign up. Miss Prito is forming the Social Studies Honor Society for Cypress. If you're interested in getting involved, please join the SSHS Google Classroom page with the code PWC79ES. By joining the classroom, you'll be asked to fill out the information sheet on the stream. The cost to join will not be announced until they know how many are interested in joining. All Scholars Club members should visit the Scholars Club classroom for important information about the tree planting this Saturday and induction next week.
Softball conditioning will be held from 1:50 to 4 on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Any girls that are interested in playing softball must have all physical paperwork on file with Miss Lane in the front office. If you have any questions, please see Coach Rodriguez in the gym. A tryout clinic for the Cypress Lake Panthers basketball cheerleading team will be held on November 7th through November 9th from 2 to 5 p.m. in the cafeteria. Attendance for each day of the clinic is mandatory to try out. Tryouts will be held on November 10th starting at 2 p.m. All students in all grades are eligible to cheer on the basketball cheer squad. The required athletic paperwork must be turned into the athletic office by 2 on November 7th. The cheerleading application is also due to Coach Beth or Coach Higgs by this time. For any questions, contact Coach Beth in room W165 or Coach Higgs in room E215. Come out and show your Panther spirit. On Wednesday, November 9th, JV and varsity winter sports photos will be taken in the gym starting at 2 p.m. Winter athletes should plan accordingly to make sure their teams are ready. Students do not need money on that day but will fill out forms and proofs will be emailed to them. Parents will then be able to order online. Wrestling tryouts will begin on Monday, November 7th after school. Anyone interested in trying out should meet in Coach Rothenberg's room E109. You must have all your athletic paperwork completed before tryouts. Come out and support our football team with their last home game tonight against Estero starting at 7:30. The Pride and Patriotism performance was last night on the campus of Florida Southwestern, and several of our art students were honored in visual arts and media. Art teacher Miss Petcher had students Jen Burgess, Brianna Johnson, and Madison Brewer honored for their work, and we will feature them on Panther 4 News next week. Today we want to show you part of the second place mini documentary won by student filmmaker senior Jaden Dunn. It features Cypress Lake's math teacher and Navy veteran Christopher Onstad.
So I joined the U.S. Navy in 2001, and I served until 2008, and I was in a lot of different countries. I probably spent the most time in the Philippines and Japan. But I guess I started forming opinions about the world outside of the United States right around the time that the Cold War was ending. So the USSR was breaking up, and I guess I became interested then, and right around the first Gulf War. So I don't know anyone in my family that has been outside of the United States. So I would say that my greatest influence at the time was my ROTC instructor in high school. He was one of the most decorated veterans of the Vietnam era in Florida at the time. He's since moved on. His stories about being overseas, some of the things that he saw kind of motivated me to join the military. We also have a close family friend who was in the Marine Corps. He was a bomber pilot, also during the Vietnam era, and he traveled all over the world, and a lot of his stories made me want to see what it was like outside of the United States. So before I found out where I was going and what was going on in the world, I joined the military. I signed up for the Navy before 9/11 happened. So I guess my general thought was that the world was calm and stable, and I didn't believe that we would see another major conflict in my lifetime.
Today's understatement of the day is that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers really suck at home. The Atlanta Falcons came out on top in last night's game, 43-28 over the Bucs. NFL veteran quarterback Matt Ryan barrel-rolled over the Bucs defense that ranks 30th in points allowed in the league. The Falcons are last in that category, but they also do something the Bucs need to do more often: score points. The Falcons do have issues with injuries, most notably quarterback Desmond Trufant's shoulder injury. Other than that, the Falcons have a stroll to the NFC South Championship thanks to the underperforming Bucs, Saints, and Carolina Panthers. We have our very own Jade Jackson with an interview with a very special guest. Jade, who do you have with you today?
Good morning, Panthers. I have with me here David Hicks. So, David, tell me about your last football game of the season, of your high school career.
I'm excited, but I'm also, pretty sad. But I'm also pretty happy because, just thinking about my years here at Cypress and playing football has been really great.
So, who is your role model and why?
My role model is Coach Rode because, he's a new coach here. And he didn't quit on us. He really tried hard. He really made us better men, and, I really appreciate that.
So, if you could change anything about your years here at Cypress, what would you change?
I wouldn't change one thing. It was a great experience. My years here were great, and it was really wonderful.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Well, thank you for coming here today, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a nice day, Cypress.
Thank you, Jade. On behalf of everyone here at Panther 4 News, we'd like to wish you a wonderful day. I'm Corbett Raker.
I'm Josh Artera.
Have a great day, Cypress.
Bye-bye, Cypress.